Hi everyone, it's Louise here, the Mindset Shift Maven, and I wanted to talk to you today about the 5 steps to creating your future reality. Oh, I love all this stuff, it's so exciting. So, because you can do this, yeah? The first step is to get quiet. So as business owners, we often spend a lot of time running around. We think it's all about doing, I've got to do this, I've got to do my Facebook posts, I've got to do some promotion, I've got to do, deal with this client. Obviously we have to deal with clients, but we think, it's all about the doing, yeah? And one thing that I've been working on recently is making sure that I schedule time in my diary for, I call it my alignment, connection and creativity time. So it's time for me to slow down. And this is step 1. Slow down, because it's really, really difficult to tune in energetically to the universe and what you really want. What do you want? How much time do you spend thinking and sitting down and taking an hour out and saying to yourself, what is it that I say want? Desire is a better word to use. What do I really desire? What do I want to create? If I had a magic wand right now, what would I magic into existence? Excuse me. So slow down is the first step, and schedule into your diary, if you need to, this time for connection and alignment and it's not just connection alignment to universe, it's connection alignment to self. What is it that I really, really desire in this lifetime? What do I want to create in my business? Where do I want to travel to? What kind of relationships do I want? Where do I want to live? Who do I want to hang out with? What kind of fun things do I want to do? All of these questions, begin to ask yourself, what does my ideal, my dream life look like? And just sit with those questions and then make a note of them. But the most important thing is to slow down. Step 2, during the slow down period, this will happen naturally, and it's to clear your mind. So I'm always talking on about meditation and the values, of meditation, the benefits of meditation, and it's really, it's one of the most incredible tools you can have in your toolkit to help you create your future reality. Because when the mind gets quiet, so often people say when you pray you speak to God, when you meditate God speaks to you. So it's that space where it's all about allowing yourself to become that's the thing, is to allow the universe to send you messages, to allow you to connect to what you want. But when you're busy, go all the time, excuse me, the universe, you're not open to receiving. So clear the mind. Often I find things pop into my head either when I'm in the shower and I might be doing some affirmations or singing like you do, or when I'm drying my hair. Because when I'm drying my hair, all I'm thinking about is, oh God, get that bit straight. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just doing it. I'm not thinking about anything. And that's when it happened this morning. It's happened a few times this week when I'm drying my hair. Then these things just pop into my head and I have to get my little notepad out and write them down really quickly before I forget. But the universe can't do that when your mind is cluttered with what ifs, how comes, where is this going to happen, what am I going to do here, why am I doing this, the dog needs that, the kids need this, blah, 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 blah. Things can't pop in when there's too much clutter in there. So clear your mind. Step 3, I've kind of covered this a little bit, is to tune into what you really desire. And think big. Really, step 3 is about thinking big. Don't think small. Well, you can do if you really want to. Go small. But go big. Think about, what's in your bank account. And you might want to spend this time, visualization is a massive part of my manifesting process. Time for visualization. Go big. Think about what it is you want. At this point, you've cleared your mind. You've got a bit of an idea on what you desire. Think about the best case scenario. And there are loads of tools that, visualize. I'm a massive fan of visualization and just daydreaming about my perfect, what I want to bring in. Not even what I want to bring in, I want to get into the vibration of, because everything is already there. All we need to do is step into that, and we do that by getting into the vibration of having that already. Yeah. So think big, and during your meditation, really get into that excitement and that feeling of what it's going to be like when you've got your dream house and your beautiful car, and it might not even be material things. It might be you've met a beautiful man, a woman, or you've got great relationships, or you're going on holiday. I often visualize myself just walking down the beach, and I can see my feet, and the waves are coming in, and just get lost in all of that. That is the most powerful work that you can do to create your future reality, is to make it happen in here, because everything once happened in someone's mind. Yeah, everything. It was a thought, it was an idea, and then they made it reality. So visualize and get into that amazing feeling of having what you want, and go big. Yeah, what's your biggest dream? What's your biggest desire? What would you love to have most? And visualize and feel what that feels like. Yeah. The fourth step this is where we might have to do the work, and I don't mean physical work as in, all of that creating Facebook stuff, and, is believing in you. Because often when I talk to this with clients, they say, I just can't visualize it. They struggle to visualize it. And they struggle to visualize it because part of them, not all of them, part of them doesn't believe that it's possible for them. Yeah. So you have to, well, you don't have to, but if you want to create your future reality, then really the work is allowing and removing the mindset stuff that you've got. So if you're struggling to visualize, if you're struggling to actually believe that you can achieve that, then you've probably got some limiting beliefs, limiting beliefs, an old story going on, something that you're staying loyal to that says, you can't have that. You've got to look after everyone else, or you can't have what everyone else has. You can't have what you have. You've got to give to others, or whatever it may be. I've heard so many stories as I've helped people unravel these things. So, if you're struggling with your visualization, you can't see it through your own eyes. So if you're disassociated from it, so you can only see it as if you're looking at it, then there's possible that there's some mindset work for you to do. And I can help you with that. That's what I specialise in. I help people really believe in themselves and their abilities. So you can book a clarity call, and I'll pop the link in there with you. It's a free session. But the question to ask yourself, do I believe in myself? When I see these things, when I look at do these visualizations, do I believe that this is possible for me? And you will know by how that feels. You will either be, yes, totally, or you'll be, and if it's then there's something that you more than likely need to work on. Because the universe can't send you your desires if part of you is going, oh no, can't do that. You need to get all parts of you on board, and that's what I coach people to do. And then the fifth bit, you are a co-creator with the wonderful force that is source, universe, whatever you want to call it. You are a co-creator, so you then have to go out and do the action. So the question for what I would, if it was me, ask is, what is it I need to do, universe, to bring this into my existence? What's the first step that I need to take? And just watch. I think I did a video around this, the last video here that I did about how to ask for what you want. So watch that. It will help you to get the answers to your questions, because the universe is always going to give you the answers. So it's just a case of asking. If I had one thing that I could give you to help you on your path to success in your business, is to ask the universe. Get quiet, tune into the answers. Watch your Facebook, what pops out at you. Watch what your friend says. She might say, he or she might say something, and you're like, oh, that resonates with me. Or, something might keep getting brought to your attention. Somebody might mention a course and then someone else has mentioned it and you're like, oh God, that's the second time someone's mentioned that. Maybe I need to look into that. So, and tune into what it feels. You have a guidance system internally that is showing you the way all the time. But if we're running on empty, if you're busy, or your mind is racing and racing, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to tune into that yes, no guidance system that you have. So taking action is the most important thing. And again, if you're struggling to take action, so if you're going around in circles, or you keep saying, oh, I will do that Facebook post, and you've been saying that for the past 6 weeks, or I will do that live video, and it's been 2 months that you've been saying that, then again, there's possibly a mindset block or an old story, a limiting belief that you need to get over so that you can do the thing that's going to bring you your dream life. Yeah, so we have to co-create with the universe. We ask the universe, we get in alignment, then we take the action. That's our bit, getting in alignment, taking the action. So I hope this has been useful. Let me know in the comments if this has been useful to you. And if you need any further help, if you're feeling about any of those steps, then hop on a call with me and I'm more than happy to help you. In these sessions, I help you figure out what the block is and give you some pointers. And then if you want to work with me further to shift it, then we can do that. So yeah, go forth, wonderful people, and create your future reality, or rather bring the reality that's already there for you into your existence by doing those 5 steps. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.